What's up, YouTube? This here. I got this car about over a week ago. I just hadn't really cared to make videos on it. But somebody asked me, just to make a little video on it. I traded in my '96 LT4 for it. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I really like the '96 LT4 better than this. It's just I modified it too much. We always like to say, yeah, I'll daily drive a race car, but you're not gonna do that. And everyone told me, don't mess with it, don't do nothing to it, because then you can't really drive it. As you guys know, I get these cars to drive them, daily drive them, enjoy them. And I just wasn't driving the C4. Pretty much, I wasn't driving it at all. I drove it like once a week to the corner store, and that was it. But so I want to say, you know what, I like this one. I'm not gonna. It has a few aftermarket things. One of them, which is the CR1 wheels. It's got I forget the name of these headlights, which I like them because they look better than the OEM C6 headlights. They fuck up. They would have been fucked up by now. Anyway, it's a 2013 Grand Sport, as you can see right there, Grand Sport. Other aftermarket things. I know it has some catback exhaust, so I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't. Yeah, it sounds real nice. Let me start off with 2013. That's where you get the 60 right there, 60 anniversary. It has some options. I'm not, not too sure about the options and everything. But yeah, of course, I don't know if I said it before, but I would never buy a Corvette newer than a C6. So newer than a 2013. I don't like C7s, I don't like C8. Corvettes go from C1 to C6, okay? So I don't care about any C7s. You couldn't pay me to drive those, alright? Look at that nice grandsport logo. Let me show you, let me start it off for you. Let me show you the miles and stuff. Sounds real nice, don't it? Where did I get the miles? Odometer 59,232. When I picked it up, it had like 58 something, 58,000. But I drove it from Houston to Austin, so it's a long drive. Another thing that it has is this Henson Motorsports aftermarket, short throw shifter, which at first, it's kind of too small, but I don't think the C6 really needs a short throw shifter. But anyway, this thing, I'm getting used to it. It's real cool. Once you get, the little notchiness and all that, you gotta manhandle it. Other than that, it's the newer. I've never been a fan of C6 seats, but these ones are just nicer. When I do get a C6 E06, probably a 2013, I'll probably get some bucket seats. Because I feel like these are too big, too heavy, and not, bolstered enough to be, for a high performance car like a C6. Anyway, other than that, it's pretty much stock. Like I said, the aftermarket wheels, the aftermarket exhaust header. I think he had the airbox, might be aftermarket too. Let me open the hood real quick. Yeah, the airbox looks like it's some sort of carbon fiber sort of deal. That CK&N, pretty sure that's not stock. Yeah, because it has an exposed filter right there. LS3, what else? Of course, being a LS3 with the manual, it has the dry sump oil system, which I've never changed the oil on a car with a dry sump, but we'll get there, figure that out when we figure that. One thing I don't like, it has the LW, it's called Lightwise something. The lug nuts, which are, of course, they have the socket that nobody has. I went to every store, every tire shop, look, can't get it. You gotta get to Likewise. So I contact Likewise to ask them for, hey, I just picked up this car. I need to, remove the wheels. Like, well, if you have the, the contact of I don't know, the fucking previous owner, man. I don't know how many people are going around trying to steal C6 CR1 wheels. That's just my thing, I'd rather just have a generic set of generic lug nuts so I can switch the wheels, tires, brakes, or whatever when I need to. Now I have to, yeah, I could have just bought the other set so I can get a key for you. That's what, fuck all you, likewise. I'm gonna go ahead and rip those bitches off. I'm gonna get a whole new set of lug nuts that I can take on and off once I need to, you know. Tires, because I was trying to get new tires for this thing. These ones, they're not old. No, that they have some thread left, you know, as being CR1 wheels, 335s on the back, 20. What's the size on them? Let me see. 335, 25, CR20. The fronts are 285s. You can see the 4-piston brakes on the back. That I really like that, you know, 4-piston brakes. Calipers. Let me see what else. 6-piston, 285. Like I said, the tires got thread left. They're just from 2018, and I just like to have new tires. So I might just, yeah, I'm trying to track down, see what a good set is. I think I had the needles on my other Corvettes, but I think I'm gonna go with a Michelin Pilot Sport, some sort of a tire that I can use for daily driver. Because the whole reason why I bought this thing is because I like daily driving Corvettes, and since my C4 was so modified up and stiff as shit and rode like shit, I ended up, you know, trading it in for this. I didn't have to trade it in, but I, you know, I put it for sale on Facebook and stuff, and like other places, nobody wanted to buy it. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get rid of it. Of course, as a trading, I didn't get shit for it, but anyway, we got the C6 now. It's triple black, but it's wrapped in matte red, which, man, it gets a lot. That's the one thing I don't like about this specific car. Well, a lot of Corvettes, but this specific one, it gets a lot of attention, and I just don't like attention. I used to like the car because I like it, but when I drive it, I notice, you know, you look left, you notice people, and everybody's fucking staring, like, oh my god, like, come on, man. Which is just part of the whole thing. I enjoy it. People like looking at it, cool and shit. Let me show you this. That's the aftermarket things I was talking about. I took the little covers off. Yeah, of course, it's a fucking 7-sided lug nut, and it's a deep socket, and I don't know if it's millimeters, SAE, you know, whichever one fits. All right, but anyway, I'm trying to get these off so I can get all that. Anyway, that's it, and look at that, it's beautiful. And the white body really sets it apart, and I like it that it's a 2013, so it's pretty much as good as C6 get. You know, they get better from 05. I think my first C6, that was like 6 years ago, it was a 05. So the electronics was shit. It was a good C6. It's just not, you know, as good as a 2013 C6, which this is. Anyway, what else is, I think that's it. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go do a little driving video here in a second. You know what, I don't think I floored this car yet, but man, I've had this, my 7th Corvette, and I just don't really care to drive around all crazy. It's fast enough. I wouldn't call it like stupid fast, but I don't think you really do much, you know, being reasonable on, so, you know, public roads. I just drive it. You know, if I'm pushing it maybe 60%, but I never really push it. Rarely, like I said, I haven't even, you know, floored this thing. But anyway, that's it. Let me show you the exhaust real quick. Look at that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not, you know, looks like the tips are bigger. It doesn't have the NPP, you know, the valves. It doesn't have the ones that open and close. And it doesn't have the mufflers either. And I think the catches, they look super tiny. They look like super high flow cats or something. But it has the factory headers. Anyway, look at that, beautiful. And okay, that's it, and that's that. Now I'll do a driving video here in a little bit. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. All right. Oh, as far as how much it costs, I mean, every time I say it on videos, nobody cares and nobody asks. So why it doesn't even matter, unless you really want to know. But when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, nobody really cares unless you do care. All right. Peace.